Good morning, everyone. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel, and I hope that you enjoy and that you will comment and share. My Wednesday check-in didn't work out yesterday, so I'm doing the Wednesday check-in on this Thursday morning. So I'm going to read a piece called A Rose by Any Other Color that I wrote a few years ago. Roses are red, violets are blue. I wonder how. Maybe you do too. The color of flowers, such as red in roses, the blue in violets, and the yellow in marigolds, are found in the pigments determined by the hereditary genome of the plant. Flower colors of red, pink, blue, and purple come mainly from the pigments called anthocyanins, also known as antioxidants. These are in the class of chemicals called flavonoids, which, besides affecting color in plants, also provides their nutritional aspects. Other pigments in plants are called carotenoids, found in tomatoes and carrots, that provide yellow, red, and orange in the plastids, the structural cells on the fruiting portion of the plant. By far, chlorophyll, the result of the amazing process called photosynthesis, is the most well-known pigment, providing all the green you see in leaves and foliage. But what do all these scientific terms really mean? Well, simply put, the meaning is that, similar to people, plants carry certain pigments in their genes. Flowers and humans all have a certain range of possibilities in terms of pigment, a set of standard variations in their genetic structure. In other words, the same colors and graduation of degree and blend. In flower colors, we might compare this to the way that the human artist selects certain primary colors from his paint palette to blend into certain shades and hues. An oversimplified illustration indeed, because with flowers there is definitely more going on than can meet the eye. In another segment, we will talk about blue birds. But there are blue birds. Can there be blue roses? Yes, and they are coming soon to a florist near you. Robert Graceback, a researcher and plant geneticist at the ARS Floral and Nursery Plants Unit, located in Beltsville, Maryland, has figured out a way to turn roses a bright blue. The trick is extracting just the right amount of one pigment and implanting it into another to manipulation of the plant's pigments and of plant pigments, and shows promise of a future in plant colors that is plentiful, varietal, and fabulous. Another way to change the color of a flower petal on a much smaller scale is to change the pH level of the anthocyanins. An easy experiment that you can conduct for yourself is to crush red rose petals on a white plate with the back of a spoon or spatula and add either vinegar, that would be of a clear type I'm talking, or baking soda, and notice the color change. The baking soda raises the pH, making the resulting mixture more alkaline, and you will watch the color change from red to blue. The vinegar lowers the pH, making things more acidic, which will serve to intensify the red. Don't take my word for it. Try it for yourself. Whatever colors a flower's genetic code, whatever is already present there, will be intensified by increasing the acidity. In talking about a plant's genome for flower color and how this genome can be affected by the environment, we are only scratching the surface, because when it comes down to flower colors, there are a lot more complicated things going on even than what we have mentioned here. This is especially true when it comes to the color blue. Remember that this is a structural color. It's true of flowers and it's true of the feathers on birds, and we'll say more about that. But the color appears with great frequency in nature, in flowers, in birds, etc., etc. Suffice it to say regarding flowers that the key to making the color blue in a flower is found by tweaking the red anthocyanins. This involves a variety of pH shifts, mixing of pigments, molecules, and ions. These complicated alterations, combined with reflected light, that's the structural effect, through the pigments, create something that seems so simple on the surface, color. But now this leaves me wondering, if a rose is not red, is it still a rose? More importantly, will it smell as sweet? What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet, said fair Juliet to her Romeo. The wilderness and the dry land shall be glad, and the desert shall rejoice and blossom like the crocus. Isaiah 35:1. All right, thank you very much for joining in today with this check-in, and look forward to seeing you more. Thank you for enjoying my page. Again, please like and share, and donations are very much appreciated. Thank you all. Have a wonderful day, and bye for now.